Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Fernando y este canal es Estudiando con Fernando, en el cual te ayudamos a prepararte para la entrevista de ciudadanía de los Estados Unidos. El día de hoy te traemos una práctica simulación para que puedas medir si estás preparado para este escenario. Desafortunadamente, en muchas de las oficinas, los oficiales aún continúan haciendo la entrevista utilizando un cubrebocas y también la persona que está siendo entrevistada necesita utilizar un cubrebocas. Para esto hemos ingeniado este video para que tú practiques como si estuvieras durante esa entrevista con cubrebocas. También colocamos ese plástico que hay de barrera entre el oficial y la persona que está siendo entrevistada para que veas cómo puede ser este escenario. Pon mucha atención porque existen instrucciones especiales por los protocolos de salud que existen en estas oficinas, así que pon mucha atención a todas las instrucciones que se te van a dar durante la misma. Ya saben que todos estos videos los hacemos para ayudarlos a prepararse lo mejor posible para su entrevista, y lo único que les pedimos es que nos ayuden a darle like para que le llegue a más personas, y te sugerimos que te suscribas para que no te pierdas ninguno de nuestros videos y llegues bien preparado. Si requieres ayuda en tu preparación, recuerda que ofrecemos un curso en línea en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Son más de 50 videos que están repartidos entre clases y prácticas y llevan un orden específico. Muchas personas no saben por dónde empezar a prepararse para su entrevista, y entonces aquí te damos la primera clase, la segunda clase y así sucesivamente. La buena noticia es que no importa tu nivel de inglés, lo haces a tu propio tiempo y a tu propio ritmo. Como son clases pregrabadas, vas a encontrar que tú los puedes estudiar cuando tengas tu tiempo libre o cuando te sientas listo para prepararte. También podrás contar con audios de cada una de las clases o prácticas, transcripciones que podrás descargar para utilizarlas como base para aprender mejor, y lo más importante es que vas a tener el apoyo de nuestro equipo contestando tus preguntas, tus dudas, ya sea por email en el espacio del curso o te damos un número de WhatsApp exclusivo para las personas que adquieren nuestro curso. Ya saben, si quieren tener la mejor preparación posible para tu entrevista, adquiere nuestro curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Muy bien, vamos a la práctica del día de hoy. Pongan mucha atención y mucha suerte. N69.
Here.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Great. How you feel?
I feel great.
Please follow me.
Okay.
Please step inside and remain standing.
Thank you.
Can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please take a seat. Hi, my name is Officer Martinez, and today I will be conducting your citizenship interview. As you see, we still are having social distancing. That's why we have this plastic in front of you or between us, and I also wearing a mask. Please do not remove your mask at any time. If you have any problems in hearing me, please ask me to repeat the question, but do not remove your mask, okay? Your interview will be split in 3 parts. First, we're gonna do the civic and writing and reading test. Then I'm gonna ask you some personal questions in the N400, okay? Before we begin, do you have anything that you would like to share to me?
No, officer.
Do you want to update any information on your application?
No, everything is up to date.
First, let's do the reading and writing test. Can you please read the following sentence?
When is President's Day?
Thank you. Now, can you please write the following sentence? President's Day is in February. President's Day is in February. Thank you. This is how you write President's Day is in February. Now we're gonna do the civic test. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. You need to answer correct at least 6 of them. Okay?
Okay.
Give me 1 second. First question. Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Independence Day, Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Next question. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil rights.
Next question. When was the Constitution written?
1787.
Next question. When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4.
Next question. What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Next question. Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Next question. Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico.
Next question. Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
All people of the state.
Next question. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The president.
Okay, and the last question. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Congratulations, you approved your civic writing and reading test. Now let's do some following questions, okay? Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Okay. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you now have or do you ever had inheritance title in order of nobility from any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution?
No.
Do you now owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you become a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Have you ever been member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in other location in the world?
No.
Can you please tell me why you are not allowed to vote?
Because I am not a U.S. citizen, and only U.S. citizens are allowed to vote.
Okay, have you ever been a member of or any way associate either directly or indirectly with the Communist Party?
No.
With any other totalitarian party?
No.
With a terrorist organization?
No.
Have you ever advocated either directly or indirectly the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide?
No.
Torture?
No.
Killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations?
No.
Not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Can you explain to me what is genocide?
Genocide is killing a large group of people.
Thank you. Were you ever a member of or that you ever serve, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups? Military unit?
No.
Paramilitary unit?
No.
Police unit?
No.
Self-defense unit?
No.
Vigilant unit?
No.
Rebel group?
No.
Guerrilla group?
No.
Militia?
No.
Insurgent organization?
No.
Okay. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, soldier, or do you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail?
No.
Prison camp.
No.
Detention facility.
No.
Labor camp.
No.
Any other place where people were forced to stay?
No.
Okay, can you explain to me what is a militia?
A militia is an unofficial army.
Thank you. Were you ever a part of any group or did you ever help any group, unit, organization to use weapons against any person or threaten to do so?
No.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
No.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve and help an armed force or group?
No.
Do you understand what a prison is?
Yes.
What is a prison?
A prison is a place for criminals.
Thank you. Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything to help or support people in combat?
No.
What is a weapon?
A weapon is an object that is used to harm or kill.
Okay. Have you ever committed, assisted, and committed or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Have you ever been charged with committed, attempting to commit, or assisted in committed a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitate program?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, being placed in probation, or being paroled?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
How about in your country of origin? Were you ever in prison or jail back in your country of origin?
No, never.
Do you understand what arrested is?
Yes.
What is arrested?
Arrested is taken by the police.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Have you ever sold, smuggled, controlled substance, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
Nope.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain an immigration benefit while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been ordered to remove, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Can you explain to me what is cited?
Cited is required to go to court.
Thank you. Are you a male who live in the United States between your 18th and 26th birthday?
No.
Okay. Before we continue, let me ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
What is your full legal name?
Juan Miguel Garcia.
And have you used other names in the past?
Yes, Juan Miguel Garcia Jr.
Would you like to change your name?
Yes, I would like to remove my middle name.
Okay. Can I see your permanent resident card, your passport, and your ID, please?
Okay, here they are.
You don't need to give them to me. Can you please just show them to me?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Do you fill out the application by yourself?
Yes, I filled it out by myself.
You say you don't need to update anything on the application. Everything is the same, right?
Yes, I don't need to update anything.
What are the last four numbers of your social security number?
9060
Okay. What is your phone number?
305-503-3305.
And your height and your weight?
I am 6 feet tall and I weigh 200 pounds.
Where do you currently live?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yes, what is your address?
382 Washington Street, Tallahassee, Florida.
Can you please spell the name of the street for me?
WASHINGTON.
How long have you lived there?
For 3 years.
What is your previous address?
823 Madison Street, Orlando, Florida.
What is your marital status?
I am married.
How long have you been married?
For 4 years.
What is your spouse's name?
Elizabeth Garcia.
How many times have you been married?
2 times.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Are your children U.S. citizens?
Yes, they are.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, she is not.
What do you do for a living?
Can you ask me the question in a different way?
Yeah, what kind of job do you have? Where do you work?
I work in an office.
Okay. And how long have you been working there?
For 3 years.
What do you do in your job?
I work in technical support.
Okay. I'm sorry, my system is a little bit slow today. Okay. What was your job back in your country of origin?
I had the same kind of job in technical support.
Where were you born?
I was born in Mexico.
Okay. And what is your date of birth?
April 1st, 1982.
Perfect. How many times have you traveled out of the United States in the last 5 years?
6 times.
Since you submitted your application, did you travel again?
Yes.
Where did you travel to?
I traveled to Mexico.
And what was the purpose of this trip?
I went to visit my spouse's family.
For how many days was this trip for?
For 15 days.
Okay. In any of these trips, did you spend more than 6 months out of the United States?
No, never.
Do you understand that you're under oath, right?
Yes.
Can you please tell me why it's important to be honest and tell me the truth?
Because it is the right thing to do.
What is the first thing you're planning to do when you become a U.S. citizen?
First, register to vote, then apply for my passport.
That's great. Please answer yes or no to these questions. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is an oath of allegiance?
It's a promise to be loyal to the United States.
Okay. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combat services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Yes.
Okay. One last question. Please tell me why you want to be a U.S. citizen.
Because I love this country and I would like to vote.
Let me tell you that congratulations. You have approved your citizenship interview. I would recommend it as approved. And you only need one more step, that is having your oath ceremony, and you will become a U.S. citizen. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te fue con la práctica? Espero te ha ido excelente. Deja en los comentarios cómo te fue, si pudiste contestar todo, si ya estás listo para tu entrevista. Ya saben que si les sirvió este tipo de videos, regálanos su like, suscríbanse para que no se pierdan otros videos que vienen. Y si tienen su entrevista esta semana, mucha suerte. Si no la tienen aún, sigamos trabajando todos juntos para que lleguen bien preparados para ese día tan importante. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Chao.